I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today I'm so excited. I'm going to do the Morphe. I'm going to try on the Morphe collection that I bought. The Cherry Coke from Morphe collection. But also I only have one other thing from Morphe, and it's this bronzer palette. And so I'm just going to do what I have from Morphe today. So let's go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow palette. I already primed my lids and all that, and so let's get started. Such a beautiful palette. So the names are only on this thing, so let's go ahead with So Delish, which is right there, and use that as the transition shade. I've never used anything from Morphe other than that bronzer palette, so it'll be nice to kind of see how their formula is for eyes and some of this other stuff I have. Now I'm going to go in with this shade, which is Satisfaction. And of course, I'm drawn to more of the pinky purple shades. And today we are going to try, as long as it's not raining after this, we are going to go to Mount Ranier. Comment down below if you want to see any of this footage from Mount Ranier, and I can add that. I'm so excited. And also a couple weeks ago we went to like this bay area, and we did see a harbor seal and a whale. If you saw my other video, one of my other videos, you would have heard me talking about it. Comment down below if you want to see any of that footage. I can link that as well. I can add that. Now I'm going to go in with this shade called All In with on my outer corner, outer portion of my eye. Now this one's got more kickback in the pan, and it is very pigmented. Look at that. Wow. And very powdery. Let me go in with this brush that I used for the transition and just kind of blend that together, because that one was really powdery. Now I'm going to go in with this shade Sweet Crave and just kind of put that in the inner portion. I wish the names would have been on the palette, because it's having this is more of a pain, and I usually throw those away, and then you don't have the names, which is, I like knowing the names, especially when it's got a palette, you know. You paid extra probably for the Cherry Coke theme. So that part I don't like. But so far these shadows are blending very nicely. And then I am going to go in with Bring It On, this purpley shade, and I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to kind of put that in the middle and on my lid. Just kind of put that in. I think it doesn't go on as well as some with your finger, as some that I'm used to. But it went on fine. Now I'm going to go in with Refresh Sesh, this matte shade, and put it into my eyebrow, the brow bone. I wish this one would have been more of a shimmer shade, because I like more of a shimmer shade to go under my brow bone, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can't even really see that. I think from now on I'll use this more of a transition shade just to kind of set my primer down, but yeah, I don't really like that as a highlight shade. Okay, I put on my foundation and did my eyelashes and or mascara, and now I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to mix all in with this Sweet Crave shade. Just kind of mix the two and just put it underneath my eye. Ooh, I forgot how pigmented that all-in shade is. So what I'm going to do is just go in with this and kind of take this a little bit with the Sweet Crave, the lighter shade, and kind of just blend that in. Okay. All right, I just set my face, so now I'm going to go in with the bronzer palette and put all the bronzer on and all that good stuff. I'm going to go in with the shade Donut and kind of just start contouring my face. I already put the cream on before I set my face. I put all my cream products on. So I'm going to just contour right now. I love this brush to contour. I got it. This is the Supermodel Sculpt MOTD. And then I always use this angle. It's actually an angled crease brush from EcoTools, but it's too big, I think, for your eyes. So I always use it to contour my nose. It's like almost the perfect brush to contour. And then right under my lip here. Then I'm going to take the Complex Contour brush and just kind of take this shade Literati. It's a little bit lighter shade, and just kind of start blending that in a little bit more. Into my skin. This is why I do my hair after, because I always would get it messed up anyway while doing my makeup. All my frizzies. And then take this brush again and just kind of blend my nose. I don't do too much with the nose because I'm going to be going in with blush and everything else, and that should help. Now I get to go in with the Cherry Coke blush. And this actually smells really good. I was very disappointed in this because the only reason I really bought this is because I thought it was going to smell like Cherry Coke. And I don't really smell anything. If there is a smell, is so slight that you can't smell it. But this you can actually smell. I would probably not have bought this collection if, or I would have at least just bought the blush kit. The other thing, I bought the blush kit and I didn't read it carefully enough to see that it was a kit of the lip gloss and the blush, and so I bought another lip gloss. I have 2 of these, but that's okay. You can never have too many glosses. Now this, I like. I would have bought this, but not the eyeshadow palette. I have too many palettes I didn't really need anymore. Oh, and it's actually very pigmented. Alright, I'm going to go back in with this palette and go in with the shade Stardust. I'm going to try that for highlight. Ooh, I don't think I've used the highlight in this palette. I think I've only used the bronzer. I do like that. Wow. Yeah, I think I do like that. And I do like the eyeshadows. It's just, like I said, I have too many palettes that I would not have bought that if I would have known it was really not that scented. So I'm trying to use this lip liner that from MKNK. It's a lip eyeliner pencil, and I know I've used this in previous videos, but it sucks. And I bought a whole bunch of these off of Amazon. They don't go on very well. It's a pencil, it's hard. It says eye, but I mean, it's hard to go on my lips. I could just imagine trying to put it on my eye. It would probably hurt. I continue to try to use them just because there's so many and I don't want to throw them away. And I'm continuing to sharpen, but it doesn't work good. But anyway, it's not a Morphe, but just wanted to, now I'm going to use the lip gloss. Oh wow, it came out fast. It just smells like, it kind of tastes like Cherry Coke. I do love Cherry Coke. And it is pigmented a little bit. It's got a little bit of a color, but I think I would prefer like to actually put down a matte and then put this over, just to give it a little more color. It does smell, and it doesn't actually taste that bad. I don't recommend eating it, but I'm gonna finish up my hair and set it, and then I'll be right back. So this is the final look using the Morphe Cherry Coke collection. Let me know if you liked it, and if you really, if you do have this palette, if you really liked it, and if it smells a little bit more for you. Maybe I have like more of a defective palette, I don't know. Let me know, and if you want to see any future products, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell next to it so you're notified of future uploads. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
At Mount Ranier, and here's one waterfall. This is so beautiful.